Hello, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri. And if you watched our Facebook shopping this morning, we're wearing the same clothes.
Because it's the same day.
Because it's the same day. So it's our second video today, which is always a little, stressful. Not really, but anyway.
Not stressful, just challenge to get it all together.
Just challenge to get it all done. But anyway, we've just had a lot going on, and so been doing them on Fridays. But okay, so this is our chat. So we each have 8 projects that we are bringing to you from our sewing rooms. And this is a quilt shop. So if we have the pattern, the book, or the kit, we'll tell you that. And you'll need to call the shop, or you can send us a message on Facebook if there's anything that you'd like to purchase. But this is really just a chat to inspire you or just make you feel better about all the stuff you have going on, because we have a lot of stuff.
We have a lot of stuff going on. When we do say even that it's in the shop, we may not know the price of it because we don't have any of those details in front of us.
No, and well, I was going to say something else, but now I forgot. It's middle day, so this could be entertaining.
Because our mind just blanks out.
Yeah, we're a little worn out, but anyway, I don't remember what it was, so I guess we'll just move on.
Well, you talked about if we have something that they want to purchase, they can call the shop or Facebook message.
Send us a message on Facebook.
And I don't know if you were saying something about shipping then, or where you was leading, but we don't know. So let's get started.
Okay, you go first.
I will go first. Okay, so I'm going to show you some progress on my, what is the most current? Yes, my cross stitching blooming bunnies trio.
Yeah, so it'll be a little bit, I don't have any cross stitch today. I just don't make time for it like I would like to.
So this is just a working copy, and the one I'm working on is the little bunny right there.
So cute.
So this will be the last of the trio for me to finish.
Oh my gosh, this is adorable.
Isn't it cute? I made a lot of progress on him.
You did.
Isn't he sweet? This is just stitched on a yellow Be-Stitch Me.
Maybe a 20?
I think it's 18 actually.
18.
But isn't he sweet? There's a lot of dang thread changes with all the flowers, but it is really cute, and I was determined to make all 3 of them, even if it takes me 2 years, and that's what it's taken me.
Yeah.
This will be, I'm going to keep working on it till I get it done, and that's really pretty much my only cross stitching this past week has been on this one.
Yes. Okay, so I have been trying to finish the Maggie quilt, and I've been showing you guys my progress. I know I have the pattern.
There's the blog.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the pattern, the Maggie quilt. I believe we still have this in the shop. I think we have all the fabric. We showed it in our Facebook video last week and sold several kits, so I think we still have some things. But anyway, this is the quilt, and I'm doing the lap size, and then every time I have time to go and sew my rows together, I realize I don't have enough sashing.
There's more sashing to make.
Yes, and the sashing is tedious. So anyway, I thought I had it all ready, and then I needed 5 more.
See, the sashing's got lots of little pieces in it.
Yes. 5 more sashing blocks. But anyway, you can see
It's growing though. I think last week you just had like 2 rows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So I've got 3 rows together.
And she's done a Essex linen limestone is what the background is that you see that kind of looks solid, but it's not.
I had another, oh, here it is. Yeah, so then this is the,
so all your blocks are done.
Yeah, all the rows are done, and then this is the last sashing strip. This goes on the outside, and then I needed
another one in between.
Yes, and I thought I had them all, and then I looked everywhere. So you know what'll happen? I'll get it all done, and then I'll find it, and I'll be so frustrated.
They'd be like, now what do I do with this random piece of whatever it is?
I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, I'm so close, so.
It's really neat, and it's done with a half-yard bundle. So the pattern calls for, well, it says you could do 3rd-yard cuts from 6 different fabrics. Yours is a lot more scrappier looking than that.
Yeah, so we have a half-yard bundle of greenstone from Jen Kingwell. We still have those left, so I use that half-yard bundle. That's gonna be all my blocks, the background of the blocks.
Stars.
Yeah. And then my binding is, I'm getting out of that half yard. And then, so then I just bought the Essex linen, which is what's in the middle of the crosses.
Where it's white.
And then where you see the blue is where the green is.
Very pretty.
So anyway.
So that's not a real fast sew.
No, it's taken me a while and I just haven't had time to get in my sewing room, so anyway.
Okay, now I'm going to show you a quilt I've been working on. This is a store sample and also for me because I like it. But it's the Nightingale quilt. So this is a different designer, isn't it? Yeah, lo and behold, stitchery. Here's this kitchen table. So I am making mine into a large throw, which is 60 by 75, and I need 20 of those blocks. Last week when I was here, I think I had 10 done. So now I have 16 done because I only have 4 more to go. I'm not gonna make you look at all of the blocks.
We do have this kit here.
We do have this kit. This is an Essex linen aqua, is it the blue background. I'll just show you through a few because I won't make you look at all of them. It's gonna be so cool. There's no sashing with this, so it just goes block to block. And they finished 15.5 inches, which is a really nice, good block. Piecing is not difficult at all. It's bigger pieces, and I love it because they are having you make it bigger and you trim everything down. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it when you start with that. But I have a nice, pretty stack. And then I have the last 4 cut out, and I use the little paper plate system. So there they are, the last 4 to make. That'll be my last row, and I will be ready to sew these together. It took 20 fat quarters, and you know, kind of nice. I didn't have gobs of fabric left. And my binding is pretty straight.
Yep.
So
We've had a few people that bought the 16 fat quarter pack of this line, and they've called in and wanted the 4 extra and the background. So I mean, you can do that too if you've already bought that pack from us.
Big old stack though.
How exciting!
Yes, it's getting close. It's getting close.
All right. Well, the only thing I've had time for is the Maggie Quilt. So now you're gonna get a whole lot of random stuff. So
a lot of repeat.
Yeah, from a while back. So this is the Sweet Kisses. We did this as a quilt along a while back.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a year
Mom
ago.
got hers done. I did not get mine done, so I dug that out because I thought I really ought to get this
She's
done.
got a stack.
I do. I have a stack of blocks, and I think I have everything cut out. So.
And those are all the cross ones, so the alternate block.
Well, I have the alternate blocks too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't really know how many of each I have done, but I think I have them all cut out, so I just need to get it done.
And that's a fun sew. You can see how scrappy it is.
We do have this pattern, and we do sell low volume packs here in the shop, which is how we got all of our low volumes when we made that.
We actually got one and then shared it, and then shared even our scraps at home.
Yes.
So we have more variety.
Mom got hers done though. I did not. Mom's got a really cool minky on the back of hers too.
Yeah, it's really soft.
So soft.
Soft, soft, soft. Okay, so I'm going to show you our trail mix that we're doing as our current sew along. She's got stuff picked out for that.
Oh, for 2 weeks now I've been showing you the stuff I have picked out.
She's a busy mom. All right, so there is the trail mix quilt that we are doing as a sew along. We still have the pattern. And I have showed the 1 row that I have together, and I am doing the low volume prints, but a really bright Essex linen.
I love it.
It's called Pickle.
And we've had people calling in and ordering this pickle because they like Mom so much.
They like mine so much. So I have all the other little blocks done, but I gotta square them all up. And this quilt is square, like 66.5 by 66.5, so I'm adding an extra row. So instead of 36 blocks, I'll have whatever that math is.
We're not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
It's
That
too
would be
late in the
scary.
day for that.
But I do have these squared up, and I have these 2 square up, and then I start, you can't hardly see in the pattern, but you're adding a 2.5 inch square and then another 2.5 inch strip to the side. This has been a really fun sew, and I've seen it, a lot of people are doing it with us, and they've done it in so many pretty colors. It makes me want to take one of my layer cakes in a pretty color, besides just the plain ones. Because this is just scraps from my own stash.
So we're doing it as a sew along on our private Facebook group. So if you don't know where that is, go to our Facebook page and I'll post a link. I've been trying to post a link every once in a while to it. And you just, every week I ask for progress pictures and then you're entered into a drawing.
Yeah, you don't have to finish it as far as still be eligible.
You just have to show progress. That's it.
That's it.
Something.
It could be the same picture, I guess.
I mean, I'm not
not
policing
judging.
it.
We're not policing it. No.
Okay, so this is mine. So I'm exactly where I was. I just have my fabric picked out.
Yes.
This is something I had in my stash
I love
that I
that.
bought somewhere else. It's very pretty.
Very pretty. Yes, it is.
And then to jazz it up a little, I got this out of our sale room here in the shop. So this is gonna be my sashing.
I do like that.
And then I'm gonna make sure my sashing's going this way, where the lines are going up and down instead of across. And then this is gonna be where that little black
Well, the cornerstone is
cornerstone.
on there. It's kind of a red color.
Yes.
Yes,
Mine
it's not
is
black.
black.
Hers is black.
Kind of a black gray color, I guess.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah, so where the cornerstone is gonna be mine.
So
That's it.
Yep.
I've shown you that for 3 weeks now.
that's progress. She keeps shuffling it around.
Yeah, I keep it in my list, so you know.
Okay, now I'm going to show you my little ghost quilt. So I think I showed it last week and I had it quilted, but I actually got the binding sewn on.
So there is a children's book that goes with this quilt. I think it's called The Little Ghost Quilt, right?
Little ghost quilt.
It's
little
the
ghost, she was a quilt.
cutest book with the most cutest illustrations. Anyway, in the book they have a quilt, so we kitted them.
And we kitted them, so it's going to be a little ghost. I'm going to stick it on a mannequin. It'll look like that. It'll be so sweet.
Yeah, and then Mom did a flannel
So
back.
flannel back, and I have the binding sewn on. It's just a matter of sitting still and hand sewing it all on the back. But progress, because it's actually sewn on now.
Yeah, so then next up is the star trails that I've shown you now for a few weeks. I've been working on the binding and I'm even closer. So, okay, I'm maybe 3/4 now. This was this was the mystery bags for last year. And so my mystery just happened to be my best favorite colors. So this one's mine.
Yes, I love it.
And I did a minky back, and I'm working on the binding, getting the binding hand sewn.
Yeah, and I love that minky. Ooh-wee, so pretty.
So anyway, I'm getting there.
That'd be a great ball game one too.
We do have the pattern. We probably could get you an orange mystery roll too if you wanted one.
And that background is an Essex linen. I think it's called Natural, maybe.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's pretty heavy with the minky,
The minky on
and
it and the Essex linen
Yeah.
combined. Has lots of texture going on.
yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you another cross stitch. This one's called Christmas Rose, and I did not stitch on it this week, but I was looking for things to bring because when you only cross stitch on one item, it's like, well,
Yeah, we have to come up with 8, guys.
sometimes it's tough.
It's real tough this week.
So I haven't done anything to it this past week, but you can still see it's coming along. It's really pretty. Just got a little more to go. I'd say I'm at least 3/4 done. And I'm going to show you just the working copy. There it is. So you can see I've got to do the birds at the bottom and the Merry Christmas and put the year in there. So it's really pretty coming together. I'm doing this with a, what are they called? Something Clayton Silks.
That your friend,
That
Carol.
my friend Miss Carol said I could use of hers because she had stitched the same thing and had quite a bit of the silk left. She said you can use mine if you want to. Vicki Clayton Silks is what it's called.
Yes.
And it's on a 35 count linen, and I don't remember the name of it, but it looks like I lost my little note in there. Okay.
All right, so we showed this book on our live shopping this morning on Facebook, and I actually bought this book. I think this is how we ended up with it here in the shop. I bought it at a quilt shop, and I've not made anything out of it, but I love the quilts in here. So this morning when I was digging around for stuff to bring, I thought, I would like to make that with these. Mom bought me these charm packs somewhere. You actually bought me 4.
I think I bought them in Florida, maybe.
So
They
wouldn't that be
look like
pretty?
you. They're the Ruby Star Society. And
I
it's
mean, they
called
look like me.
Unruly Nature.
Yeah, they look like they just go
And
with
it has
my
a little
style,
metallic in it.
with my vibe.
That's your vibe.
Claire would be like, "Don't ever say that again."
Not out loud. You can think it, but don't say
My
it out loud.
teenager, they would be like, "Don't say that ever."
Okay, so my next thing is I've got a honey bouquet that Jessica got me in a different shop.
Oh
So
my gosh!
it's not sewed, it's just cut out.
I'm gonna have to start getting up early again and sew because she's putting me to shame here.
So this is the kit she bought me, someplace I think down in South Missouri. So
Springfield.
Springfield. It's all Anna Marie Horner fabric, and if you'll see on there, I mean, it's like Villa Rose have done it for her because her name is even on the little card. And it's all cut out.
Oh my
All
god!
cut out. I haven't sewed anything. It was easy to cut out. I mean, I layered my, once I pressed my fat quarters, I just layered them up like 3 at a time. Easy.
It'd be really quick.
This ought to be a really quick sew. You can see they're big pieces, but Anna Marie Horner's fabric is beautiful, and you don't want to cut it small because it's just so pretty.
Right, and that's what the nice
So
thing
that's
about
progress.
that.
It's cut out. We'll see
Yes.
if I get to sew on it this weekend.
All right, so another thing I bought a long time ago that I never made.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so here's the pattern. Of course, I'm not loving the fabric on there, but it's a Fab 5. So that means 5 1-yard cuts. And if I go to a shop and I'm like not finding stuff,
that's
something that I really
pretty.
want, I'll just buy 5 1-yard cuts because, you know,
I can do
make
something
one of
with
those. But look at these. Aren't these yummy?
These are yummy.
I got these at a shop, who knows where,
You got 6.
because 5 1 yards, but then you need binding.
Okay.
And the binding's half a yard, but I typically will just buy 6 1 yards.
And then
so
you
I
have a
can
little,
make something.
yeah, she can have some choices.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Because I thought, I didn't know. I kind of like both of those for the,
Binding.
yeah, I mean, when you buy your 5 1 yards, you want to think about dark, lights,
Medium.
and medium, and some, you know, contrast, so.
And that's what that orangey does.
Uh-huh.
How pretty.
Wouldn't that be lovely if I get that made up?
So we really should shut down the whole store next week and just sew for 5 days in a row.
I think so.
Then you guys, all the things you would see.
Oh, the things you would see on our video.
Okay, so my next item, which I'm running out of progress here, but this is our cream and sugar, and I'm calling it strawberries and cream, but we have done this as a block of the month, and it's not over, I don't think, until August. So I have been making the blocks ahead of time, and what I have left to do is August, and here they are in the same little containers.
I mean, you're way ahead. That's August.
I think it's August. I'd have to read for sure, but I would love to get the whole quilt done because I'm about to start 2 new blocks of the month.
Now.
And anyway, I hate them floating around when they're all done and they're not finished. And so anyway, no progress, just here they are with the book. And we'll see how the weekend goes.
Okay, so my next 2 things said, find something in the shop you'd like to make.
That's easy.
what I did.
She actually found 2 things she'd like to make.
Yeah, so this is a kit. I think we showed it maybe last week on our live, and I've made this quilt several times. It is such a quick sew, and I think it's just fun. So here's the back quarters.
So that's everywhere you see the white, kind of? You're gonna do pretty prints.
Yeah, that's everywhere where you see the white. It's got these flowers, it's got these little boots. I mean, that Western theme is pretty popular right now.
It's almost kind of a boho look.
Yeah, so that'd be everywhere where you see the white, and then this would be where you see the black.
Look at that. That's even a roadrunner and a rabbit. I gotta open that up so you guys can
So
see
this is an Essex linen.
What is all them creatures?
Oh yes, adorable. I'm telling you, adorable.
Look at that. I didn't even notice all the animals on there until I opened it
And
up.
the cactus. Yeah.
So it'll be really pretty with that brown.
And then this is the binding.
So maybe I ought to take this home and make it.
Well, I picked it, so.
Well, I picked something else because that's my next thing. You get to see another kid here I'd like to make. But mine looks a lot more detailed.
Just, this is the time of year. We got baseball, track, my kids, your grandkids. So mom goes to all the things.
And then we've
too.
been so busy at the retreat center and our quilter's cottage that I've been having to help.
Those are all of our
clean.
excuses.
Those are, just listen to our excuses. Just roll with it. All right, this is my last thing to show. So this is a store sample that I would love to make. And I actually kitted this one. I think when you have the investment of kitting it and making all the decisions, it makes you want to make it even more.
Yes, I think so.
So this is the pattern. Isn't it cute, the little dinosaur? This finishes 48 by 54. It's priced $95.90. So all them crosses that you see are going to be all these prints.
And my little kit is $51.67. What a deal.
So this is a Villa Rosa.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Villa Rosa too, you don't have
A waist.
a waist. But look at all these prints in here. So these are all the 10-inch squares, and those would be all of the, I call it cross that you see. Now, it just gets funner and funner.
So now we're looking at the little dinosaur.
So he's going to be this fun green. This is going to be the little spots on him. Can't hardly see that are brown.
So you can see how those are gonna play nice together.
Contrast. And then this is an Essex linen background.
Oh my gosh, you need to make this.
It's so cute. I mean, I don't really have a person for it to go to, but it
Do
just
you
looks like
need
fun.
one?
I don't think you need one.
I don't think you need a person. That person will come along.
It will. That's right.
You're manifesting that you're gonna have this person
And it could be boy
to
or
gift
girl.
it to. Well, yeah.
And then all this right here is just the eyes on the dinosaur. This little green is, oh, the green on the side of his legs. See that little bit of green there?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what this is all, just little pieces.
It's cute.
And then the binding must be this.
I think it maybe is both.
Yeah, that's the binding.
Yeah.
So it's also in the
Oh,
dinosaur.
here, this. That's
So it's
what-
in the dinosaur and it's the binding,
Binding.
too.
Cute.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, my last thing's another kit that I've got to put together that I'd like to make. So
that one is so
this
good, too.
one, and then, oh my gosh, this fabric. Now this is more traditional than I normally like.
Crazy about
But I like this. Okay, so there's the pattern, and we kitted it in the throw size. So that's
You may have this pattern.
you might, because we
you
did it
did
as a
so
sew
long.
along, but it's been a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
56 by 73, and it's 123.85. But look,
It's big, 73 by 90. It's a big quilt.
yeah, look at those. Aren't
And this
those
is
yummy?
such an easy sew. These stars
really
are
is.
huge. I want to say this block is 18 inches.
So those are going to be all the stars. Yummy. And now I know you're thinking, well, what's the background going to be because of that cream? Get ready.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And chalk and charcoal.
Look at some.
Look at that. Won't that be just the yummiest?
Green is really pretty on it too.
Oh, I love it. And then this will be your binding.
Again, that touch of green. So the line fabric is called Joy by Laundry Basket Quilts, and it's a new line. We haven't had it in the store just a couple weeks.
A week, maybe.
Maybe
but
a week.
Yeah, when I come in, I'm like, whoa.
I know, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's really talking to me. It's very traditional. It's
Very
not normally
traditional.
something I go for, but
Look at
I'm
that
liking it.
print.
I think it's this that's got me excited. It's
You
this.
can see it together.
It's this background. Anyway, you could get that kit if you wanted to, even though this is not shopping, this is chatting. But we're out of project. So.
We're out of project, so we went shopping.
Yeah, we went shopping. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Next week, and hopefully not on a Friday. And hopefully we have more projects.
Yeah, maybe next week won't be as crazy, but you never know. All right, bye.
Bye.